And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, episode 364. Anyways, here's the thing. I don't have equipment for, I can't just buy materia willy-nilly now. Yeah, since I'm gonna be staying on one class for now, I should reset. Because there's still a new world. Let's see. And you can't buy it. And you need way higher level stuff. Fine. Here's my hearing, and it's always my right ear for some reason. Pretty sure. I should get like, eventually, it'll pop. I get not like, like violently or anything like that, but. I'm not 100% sure. Because how it doesn't. Oof. First, someone has an important mission for you. Here's the thing, the 83. So together that'd be 72. Okay, so I should... And look at that, free 1K. That's worse. That's better, I think. I must apologize for my early behavior. From like, you know, like 120 hours ago that you're not gonna remember. First of all, my duty is not only to foster your growth as a gladiator, but to also protect you from dangers you're not yet ready to face. I did not know that Levo had become the leader of the Alacrin, had he chosen to bear steel at us, and he and more was to not returned alive. I didn't know why he's turned to a life of crime, so I ordered my best men to scout Thanalan for any traces of whereabouts. One of them has appeared. I have strong suspicions that he was taken prisoner by the Alacrin or worse. You know, when saving me was act quickly, I would have you search for a missing comrade. Since the port city is tracking the Alacrin near the Hammers in Western Thanalan, you go there, you may find some clues to his fate. I've been far too reckless in recent days, and let too many good gladiators come to harm. And find a missing comrade and bring him home safe. He's just staring at me. Because what I'm assuming is, unless Ilbrid is dead, whoever is now in charge of the Crystal... Because we don't even know who's in charge of the Crystal Braves anymore. Because they probably are under orders to keep the peace here, but to like try and get me, but at the same time immortal flames are like probably preventing them from doing anything. Yeah, how about later? That was a mistake. Plus, I think the screen almost minimized. It'd show me a price, wouldn't it? Ooh. Huh. I don't know why it felt the need to reset me. Yeah, fine. Let me make sure. Am I using everything that I can be using? No. Okay, and that's my enmity combo. There we go. Alright. It's a trap, brother. Yeah, I got a trap for them too. I was gonna say, how are they done? Oh, because fine for swordsmanship, Zyphreium, especially because he haven't hold a sword for the first sword, so he knows to pick him. Yeah, even after all these years, I can't quite bring myself to call her that. I still remember when her father first brought her to the guild, the wee lass who cried at the sight of naked steel. Look at her now, you'd swear she was born with a blade in her hand. Not like she had much of a choice. What's the rising occasion, though, with all the trouble Aldous got into 7 years ago? Well, bastard, he should have never... but enough of my rambling. I'll make my way back to Old after a short rest. You go on ahead and tell Milo I'm fine. Is that it? No, it isn't. Really, I don't actually care that much about how the gear, the rest of the gear looks. It's just like the stupid Elmo. Really, it's just the Elmo's design. Because it's just, just one solid, just like, like shape. Like when you're first figuring out how to build shapes, probably in like a creation engine. It's like, oh, I'll just make a rounded shape around that. And then, all you can do is just change the color, so I don't even know if you can make it look good. Like, heck, the way it looks is probably just like an untextured, sphere with a face poking in it. The best they'll ever look. It doesn't even look like metal, it looks like tofu. Actually. Which is why I want the helmet thing. The rest of it, the armor and all that, I'm fine with. And the gods, you're alright. About the man with the hammers, excellent work. How? You're valuable to the guild, and I cannot thank you enough. In fact, I believe you deserve much needed rest. And time for yourself and return when you're recuperated. Before you go, Lutsu, I believe she has a message for you. It's a threat? Oh no, it's Alphys, or whatever. Oh, it's Ivan the very glad he was seeking. Lean closer, for not have the others hear my words. All this since regarding the quest you meet him at the Lich Shield and he's with an all-in. And not divulge this information to his fourth third, as you may gather from the previous interactions. I'm upset with him and would likely forbid any further association. There's animals, and he was clearly being groomed to become the next guild master before the horrible scandal. They would have made such a lovely couple. Forgive me, this is hardly an appropriate topic of conversation in a way. My word that the first sword will not hear any rendezvous from me. And now I kind of want to keep on just doing Paladin, but nope, I need to hit max level and everything. Worker building and all that stuff. That's the thing though, Gatherer is going to be like close. I don't know what I'm going to do with Gatherers, honestly. Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to necessarily be doing with any of it, honestly. I don't even know why I'm running. Yes, you're gonna get attacked again? Sounds about right. Oh, is this why it's on holy ground? Oh, so that's just duty finder, or just duty at all, I guess, is that symbol. Where have you been? Busy drowning in some sweet young thing's eyes? Well, if that's the case, I understand completely. 7 years since my last father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn and old goat through and through, but gods, when he danced with sword in hand, it was pure poetry in motion. I was right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then. To replace her father under such terrible circumstances. You know, might you be another of Leavold's lackeys? Master Leavold has been most distressed since learning your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not deserve your loyalty, kitten. And you've outlived your illness, he'll dispose you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I'll not be swayed. Looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, Zyphreium? I'm evaluating your performance. Die for this scum very well. Exactly high literature. Interference is inexcusable. If someone were to explain to me what the hell is going on, it'd be a lot more helpful, but I guess you're not, so you're dead. Ends now. You got that right. Oh, and this kitten has claws. But you don't. Too fast for you. She literally has claws. And stronger. Good. I'm glad Mila has a man like you to rely on. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, and an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. This is why she needs to be surrounded by different people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check. Now more than ever. Stick by her. She needs you more than she knows. Do what I can. Thank you. I know it's been a little evil in the Akron as everyone on edge, but it's almost over now. You have my word. Oh, to old man to put an end to this, to give him peace in Thal's realm, and making that bastard Leavold finally answer for his crimes. Remember what I said, Zyphreium? Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. So happy. Wait a second, that's another YouTuber saying their mind. I can't actually say that. See, I think there is something wrong with my right ear. Cause I think, yeah, also like a year or two ago. No, it'd be like 2 years ago. Like when I blew my nose, like my right eardrum like blows out. Which is technically a good thing. Because if it didn't, you know, that means I actually would have a hole in my eardrum, which I don't, thankfully. Not yet. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be for this episode of The Soap. Just